Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, so we've officially made it halfway through the work week or the school week or whatever you happen to have going on during the week these days. Some days it's hard to tell, right? So we've got some new things in that I get to show you. Got some more things on the way, which is always nice too. I'll be posting a few things for pre-claim a little bit later this evening. So you can let me know if you like any of those things, and I will put your name on them. Give everybody a few seconds to get in here. We'll be playing Family Feud tonight, so you can increase your chances of winning a free piece. Hi, Daisy. How's it going today? You having lunch with Esley again? I had lunch with Taco Bell. Hi, Jennifer. It was one of those days I just really, really wanted nachos, and I really didn't want to make them myself. So, yes, I know Taco Bell is technically not Mexican food. It's kind of junk food, but it was good. Hi, Shannon. I craved Taco Bell all through my first pregnancy, the nachos. In fact, I went to the hospital the first time when I was in labor, and they're like, well, you're only 3 centimeters, and this is your first baby. It's going to take a while. So they went ahead and discharged me and said, come back later. So I went to Taco Bell and had nachos and went back to the hospital and had a baby. So my long love affair with Taco Bell had begun at that point. So now we're 26 years in the making. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Aunt Dora. You too, Daisy. Oh, yes. I wanted nachos so bad. And it's probably the salt in them that makes you want them, because I also really liked the mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC. And then with Daniel, it was the junior bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's. So evidently I really needed that salt. I was sick with both of them. So I craved salty foods, specific salty foods. Hi, Violet. Let me get my jewelry bust out here. Yeah, we're talking about Taco Bell. See, you shouldn't come in the middle of conversations. So I hope everybody's doing well tonight. We're a little bit warmer again than we were. I can't say I'm enjoying the change. I was kind of looking forward to that fall weather. It was feeling pretty nice outside. And I'm glad I got most of my weeding done outside while it was cooler. So that makes this week easier on me. I am going to start the show tonight with this necklace that Sharon was wearing the other night. I know you saw it. Most of you saw it on our social chat and really liked it. So wanted to let you know I do have one more of these available. This is Rockin' Rockette in orange. This is my last one. Hi, Sharon. I'm showing your necklace since everybody liked it, just in case somebody else wants one. This orange is a beautiful orange, and I am not a big fan of orange, but this is a really nice orange, and it goes so well with our fall colors. It's a little pop of brightness. Daisy wants this one. Okay, Daisy, you want this one, but it works so well with those beiges, the browns. Really gives you a nice pop of color. The earrings are the orange pearly beads on a fishhook back. Hi, Ruth. This is the length, Daisy. So it's going to be right there at the collar, between the collar and mid-chest with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down a little bit further, so maybe like right here. So I'm going to set this aside for you. This is number 1, and it belongs to Daisy. I'm going to try to pay attention, and what you guys are wearing, I'm going to bring it out if I have more of them so that you know you can get one too. I don't always pay that good of attention, so. All right, this one is a pink moonstone. Look at that pretty frame. So this is a pink oval moonstone. It's in a very ornate antique silver plate, so this is all one piece across the front. It's called Celestial Eden. And we have some very pretty scroll work in this plate. I have 2 of these available. The earrings are the pink moonstone beads on a fishhook back. This one comes down about 3/8 of an inch, so just a little bit below this collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right across mid-chest. So this one is Celestial Eden, and it is number 2. I like that one too, Mom. I remember when it came out in orange, I really liked it, but I don't really wear orange. I mean, just a little bit here and there. And if I was going to, it would have been that necklace that I just showed that Daisy bought, because I really like the brightness of that orange. But that pink is pretty too. Unfortunately, I also don't wear pink. It doesn't go with my reddish hair very well. All right, let me get this one turned around. This one is 3D Drama in gold. So this is just like the Fashion Fix necklace that we had. I don't remember if it was last month or the month before, but we had it in black. This is now the gold version, and I have also ordered the silver version. Silver version just came out. It should be up on my page in the pre-claims. And if I look later and it's not, I'll add it. But this is the gold version. So this actually does stick out from your chest, from your skin. So it is 3D with these geometric shapes. The earrings are the gold tassels on a fishhook back. This one, we're going to say a 1/2 inch because it really kind of depends where you're measuring from. Hi, Lisa. Really depends on where you're measuring from. But we'll say a 1/2 inch. With the 2-inch extension, this piece is going to be down here. So it's going to sit, this large piece is going to sit more right here, just above the bust. So this one is 3D Drama. 3D Drama in gold. We have 5 of these available. It is number 3. Let's see what else I've got here. Oops, gotta move my hook. This one is Ground Forces. This is the blue version. I do have it in a couple different colors, but this is the blue version. These are blue crackle beads, along with 2 lengths of chain, so 4 layers total. 2 of just the plain chain, 2 of the blue crackle beads. The earrings are the blue crackle beads on a fishhook back. This one is just below the collar. So you've got about a 1/4 inch. That's just enough for the hem of that collar. How long is which one, Jennifer? Hi, Allison. So with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here. It's going to lay between the upper chest and the top of the bust. This is what it looks like up close. This one, okay, I just showed it. It's about here without the extension, and with the extension, it's about here. So this is Ground Forces in blue. You also could extend it a little bit more by adding a necklace extender, an additional one. This is number 4. I have 3 of those. So if it doesn't make the lobster clasp show around my neck, sometimes I'll put in an extra necklace extender to make mine a little bit longer. All right, this next one I also have 3 of. This is Cosmic Charisma. Hi, Terry. Cosmic Charisma. So these are very dark, like midnight blue beads with a flat surface on them. So they're almost like discs, but they're thick discs. And on the sides of those discs, it's faceted. It also has that very shiny coating on it that makes it almost mirrored looking. And the little tassel with cascading beads on the bottom. Jennifer would like one of these. I've got 2 more. The beads, the blue beads are also the earrings. They're on a silver fishhook back. This one is also just below the collar with the V right there. but our tassel hangs down past mid-chest. With a 2-inch extension, you can bring that V down here, which is going to put the bottom of the tassel right here. So this is the area you're looking at covering with that extension. This is Cosmic Charisma in blue. Hi, Marlo. And it is going to be number 5. We have 2 more of these. Number 5. All right. Now it's time to ask a question. Hi, Nathan, over on Instagram. Is that really Nathan or is it somebody else? Give me your first name if you're not Nathan. All right, we've probably all done this a time or two, even though not everybody gets snow all the time. Okay, you switched to Facebook, Daisy. Is something going on Instagram? We've had problems with it all week, so I just wondered. It completely stopped during my feed the other night and like restarted, but the restart didn't share with anyone. Hi, Tracy. So we are going to take answer number 3 because I just really want to see if anybody's done this one. Name something a person might slide down on a snowy hill. Something a person might slide down on a snowy hill. Something you use. Okay. Just making sure it wasn't messing up again. Something you might use to slide down a snowy hill. Cardboard. How did you know, Daisy? I have never done cardboard, but that was the answer. The trash can lid. That's a pretty popular one. It's also so easy, right? Plastic bags. That's a good one. Plastic sheeting, yes, that would work. A sled, yeah, I mean, that's pretty tame, but it was number 1. An inner tube was number 2. So Daisy, have you personally slid down a hill on the cardboard? I'm just wondering how that works. I guess it would hold up okay because the snow is frozen, so otherwise it would get super wet and soggy and it wouldn't do any good. You've seen kids do that? Okay. And a snowboard was the last one. I really just had to see if anybody had done it with the cardboard. That's why I made that the answer. So has anybody out there actually done that with cardboard? Did you do that, Terry? It gets soggy and goes slower. That's what Tracy says. I would think so. If the snow started to melt at all. All right, let's do a few earrings. Some of these are one and done and some of them are not. This one is a one and done. This is Vacay the Premises in pink. This is a bright lipstick pink. So Violet says she's done that. It has oval and teardrop shaped hot pink beads. This is hinged in 2 places. So 3 pieces in a hinged fashion on a fishhook back. This is the size. So these are Vacay the Premises. You needed a good steep hill. We always had sleds or, inner tubes or something to use for ours. Of course, that was number 6. Of course, some of those sleds are nothing but a sheet of plastic. It's a little stiffer sheet. It's not like trash bag, but it was a stiff sheet of plastic, and it had a handle on the top of it, and you would roll that part up, hold it up, and use that as a handle and go down the hill on it. And now Caitlin thinks I'm crazy, but that's fine. All right, I brought these out because they would match that previous necklace that we just had, the one with the midnight blue. This is Breakout in Tears in blue. And they call it that because there's 3 tiers here with that midnight blue rhinestone. This is a textured silver. Had to think about what that word was. These are all one piece, so they're not hinged. They don't move separately. It's all one piece. Yes, the one you got, Jennifer. This is the size of these earrings. We've got 2 pairs of these available. So these are Breakout in Tears, number 7. You want those? Okay, Jennifer would like those too. That's why I try to bring them out when they match. I don't always do it, but I try to bring them out when they match because otherwise it's kind of hard to see whether or not they're the same color or not. I even have to go back and pull them out and look. How's your grandfather doing? All right, these are Rural Rhythm in blue. Just have 1 pair of these. They were part of a fashion fix a while ago, and I have 1 pair of earrings left. They are the round blue crackle bead in the center, set in kind of a shield shape. Okay, good. I am so glad to hear that. With a cute little pattern on it of circles and teardrops. I don't know if you can see those. And then we have the cute little textured discs hanging from the bottom. They almost look like wind chimes, right? This is the size of these. And so I've just got 1 pair of these left. These are number 8. Are you writing things, Caitlin? I think she's writing a book about us. She laughed about that, so I guess not. Evidently, we're not interesting enough to write a book about. I think we are. Doesn't matter what she thinks, right? All right, these are Seashore Vibes. They are in orange. You can see that they're kind of a coral colored orange, and that is with that seashell type finish, the mother of pearl type finish on these. Hi, Jane. The outside of them is silver, as is the fishhook back. So this is the size of these. They're called Seashore Vibes in orange, and we have 2 of these. Number 9. If you like it when they glitter, then you're going to like this too, Mom. These are called Universal Rehearsal in gold. Oh, dust came by and made my nose tickle. Number 9 to Daisy. Universal Rehearsal in gold. So we have 3 gold hoops on the bottom. They have the little, they aren't diamond cuts. They're more like hammering that makes them reflect light differently and sparkle. And then these little rippled discs at the top have that very fine, like glittery type finish on them. So we have 2 of these. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size. So this is Universal Rehearsal in gold, and they are going to be number 10. Do they need some help out there? Oh, Daniel's trying to use the air fryer. Hi, Esley. Let's do this one. Number 4 out of 6. Real or fictional? Name a famous Simpson. Real or fictional? A famous Simpson. See, I still got my Taco Bell cup. You see that? It's still more than half full. I can't figure out how other people drink so much. Let's see. OJ was number 2. Homer was number 3. Jessica was right on target, Esley. You came in and you answered the first question. Look at that. So Esley got that one. We do have Bart. He was number 1 because he's probably the most recognizable. Nicole didn't make the list. Marge was number 5. And the one that always, my granddaughters always makes me think of is number 6. What was her name? Those little pacifiers always made me think about this person on The Simpsons. Maggie. Yes. Isn't it funny how babies really do suck their pacifiers like that, kind of in and out of their mouth and make that noise. I didn't really think about that when I first watched the show because my kids weren't super little anymore. And then we had grandbabies, and I saw the way that they sucked on their pacifier, and it really does make that noise because of the way that they suck on it. All right, let's do a couple long ones. This one is called I Believe in green. So, of course, going with the name, we have our little leaves here. Nice vein detail on the leaves. They're in antique silver. So I can show you those leaves up close. A little cluster of leaves. And we have the green beads. This is kind of like an army green. They are transparent, shaped kind of in a diamond shape with those little facets. And then the silver tassel at the bottom. So this is kind of a 3D pendant. No matter which way it turns, you're going to be able to see all the little things on it. The earrings are the green beads on a fishhook back. I do have 2 of these available. This one starts right below the bust, and the tassel goes down through the lower abdomen area. If you'd like to extend it using that 2-inch extension, that's going to bring it down about here, which is going to put that end of the tassel in the lower belly area. So this one is called I Believe in green. We've got 2 of these. Good season for that green, number 11. I'm pulling out a little bit of the fall stuff because I know some of you are starting to get a little bit more into the fall season than we are here. So you might be getting ready to wear some of those fall colors. That's also why I pulled out this one. I actually really like the ivory and the pink in this one because they look so feminine, even though they're a larger necklace. But the fall colors are great for this brown. So we have kind of a chocolate brown, a light chocolate brown, like a milk chocolate. And then we have brown pearly beads on this all the way around. I don't have this centered quite right. There we go. The brown pearly beads, along with some of these pretty, I call these snail beads because it kind of reminds me of a snail shell. Little silver beads up here. This is 3 layers on the bottom, which is nice because they don't give you quite enough chain to get them all tangled up. The chain is a ribbon instead of a traditional chain. So you tie it yourself, and you can tie that at whatever length you would like. So I wear mine pretty close up, so you can still see all the beads, but it makes it shorter. The earrings are the brown pearly beads to match those in the necklace. They're on a fishhook back. So this one, when it's hanging symmetrically, looks like this. Of course, it is part of the way out. You could easily pull it up. I'll show you. This is about where I wear mine so that you can still see the beads around my neck, but it's hanging more around this bust area. You could also let it out a little bit, which is going to put it a little further down here. So this one is called All the Trimmings in brown. I do have 5 of these in stock, getting ready for fall. So this is number 12. I know, right, Terry? That's how we feel too. Our winter, fall, whatever that is, doesn't actually start in September or even October. In fact, we've had quite a few 70+ degree days in December before. So we don't pay attention to the calendar. We pay attention to the thermometer. That gives us a little bit better idea of where we're at. Although the last few days have been deceptively cool, and now we're back to kind of hot. 86 degrees at 5 o'clock in the evening. So, you know, it got fairly warm today. This one is a one and done. This is Malibu Mandala. This is in purple. So we have a purple enameled pendant in the center there with some silver scroll work over it. And then we have that pretty silver tassel at the bottom. My little jellyfish tassels, that's what I call them, because they've got the little cap and then the tassels. So they remind me of the jellyfish in their legs. The earrings are the silver tassels as well on the fishhook back. You want one of all the trimmings, Sharon? I want fall to come. This one is about mid-abdomen, and then the tassel falls down into the lower abdomen. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to drop this, and it's going to start right about here where it ends right now, and then the tassel will fall down lower into, hi Polly, lower into the lower belly. So this one, Malibu Mandala in purple. This one is a one and done. This is number 13. So Sharon, you wanted the brown necklace. I want to make sure I get the right one before we put it in your pouch. This one's long too. This one would be good for doubling or even layering because it's a little more on the delicate side. Okay, she wants all the trimmings brown. This is House Party Posh in white. So you can see this is segments of silver chain joined by delicate little silver circles. And then we have white pearly beads and a polished silver bead hanging from this circle. So this is done in increments along this necklace. The earrings are one each of the pearly bead and the polished silver bead on a fishhook back. So this one hangs almost down to the dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it would go down further into this lower abdomen area. Let me show you what it would look like if you chose to double it. So you could double it symmetrically or asymmetrically, just kind of depends on what you like. You could pull it up to be 2 shorter layers or a longer layer and a shorter layer, depending on how you want to do it. You could also use some of that extension to give you a little bit more room. Or you could layer this with completely another necklace and leave it long and put another short necklace up here. So I do just have one of these. And it's hard to get off Linda's neck. But this is House Party Posh. Here we go. Get it turned around. House Party Posh in white. And it is number 14. Let's see. What do I have over here? Put that one right there. All right, we have, this one has 3 of them. So this is called Very Visionary. It is in green. Hang on, I'm letting Instagram catch up here. It likes to unfocus. Let me take that down. There we go. Now we'll put it back. There, we have just fooled Instagram. This one's called Very Visionary. It has very pretty green beads. These do have a slightly blue cast to them. Very slight, but they are that bluish green. These are kind of oval shaped with facets. And then we have some opaque beads and some round transparent beads. We have, again, the smaller diameter circles and little squares set on point. This is a little bit longer necklace. The earrings that go with it are the opaque green beads. This one, let me see if I can hang it symmetrically because, oh, I pulled it apart. That is not good. See, you should tell me about pulling things apart on my show. Good thing I can fix it, right? So just bear with me for a second. Good thing I pulled apart my display model. There we go. So this is the length. We have beads and the rings up in the top, and then we have some beads and rings also in the bottom. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down into this lower belly area. So we have 3 of these. This is called Very Visionary in green, and it's number 15. All right, let's do Family Feud. Let's do number 5 out of 6 on this one. Name something a rich kid might brag about to his classmates. Something a rich kid might brag about to his classmates. And it doesn't say how old the kid is. So just saying, because these answers kind of run the gamut. Number 15 to Mom. Got one of those for you. Something a rich kid might brag about. Oh, the tennis shoes. Yeah. That's not on here, but definitely part of it. The car was number 1. Vacations wasn't on there. I guess vacations aren't that big of a deal to kids. Clothing was number 4. A pool. I'd brag about it if I had a pool. Their bike, that one's not on here. Let's see. Their phone, I guess these are a little bit older questions. They're from the 90s, so not that many had phones, I guess. Their house or their neighborhood was number 3. Their money was number 2. So we just have the last 2. Game, possibly. Their allowance, that's a good one. 2 more. Not electronics. Not a motorcycle. One of them is actually a thing. One of them is people. Well, parents' jobs is close enough to number 6, Daisy. That was rich parents. We still haven't gotten the one. The one that we're looking for. Think smaller kids for this one. What might they brag about to their classmates if they're a little bit younger kids? They had a whole movie about this. Toys. You've got it, Daisy. Toys. Remember the Richard Pryor movie, The Toy? That's what that makes me think of. All right, this one, I had on one like this at the last show. So this is a smaller necklace. This one's called Deco Decadence, and I just have one more of these. Yeah, you're on a roll, Daisy, but what kind is it? Is it a Hawaiian roll? Because I really like Hawaiian rolls. These are marquee-shaped black rhinestones, and then in between they have little silver spacers. This is a more delicate necklace. You can see the chain is more delicate. The earrings are getting, there we go, twisted in with the necklace chain. There we go. So they are the little delicate tassels as well on a fishhook back. I like these because you can wear them with something a little bit more casual. They don't look out of place. That one is about 1/4 inch below the collar, so just below that collar hem. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down more right about here, just above mid-chest. Oh, a sushi roll sounds good too. Now you're going to make me hungry. And it's dinner time, but I can't eat because I'm busy. You may have, Terry. I'm not sure about red. No, that was a different one. I can't think. Malibu Majesty or Maui Majesty. This is a little bit different one. I think I had it in silver before, so you might have that. So this is Deco Decadence in black. And it's number 16. Yeah, it's a little bit different. This one is Summer Showdown in silver, which means our beads are gray on this one, with the larger beads on the bottom, a row of smaller beads along the top, with this double row of chain And then our little bent teardrops, they look like somebody squeezed them partially shut lengthwise. We just have one of these. The earrings are the opaque gray beads, the larger ones, on a fishhook back. This one is right at the collar. You cannot see any of her collar above this chain. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down. It's going to be more like right in the center of the chest, especially with that little bit that it's going to hang down. So it's all going to come down. It's going to be about here. So just one of these. I do still have this in red and purple, I believe. But this one is in silver. Summer Showdown. Just one in the silver. Number 17. It is getting hot in my little corner. It does that occasionally. So I don't get a lot of airflow since I'm in the corner. I've been put in the corner. This is airheaded. This is also in silver. This is H-E-I-R, airheaded. Spell that out so Caitlin can get it. Because they do funny things with words with paparazzi. So these are silver pearly beads, white rhinestones, and then we have a few of the silver caged beads alternating with each other. So we have a little shine and a little sparkle. Plus it has the little circular chain, which I love. It's made up of little tiny circles. The earrings are the silver pearly beads on a fishhook back. I believe I have this in black that I wear. This one's about a 1/4 inch below that collar. So with the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here and lay right to the top of the bust. So again, just one of these. But this is air-headed in silver. And it is number 18. All right, we're going to go one over on this question, only because I have 2 necklaces I want to show you after I show you this bracelet. So I got 2 of these bracelets. This is a purple coil bracelet. So you see I'm pulling it apart. Looks kind of like a slinky, which is good because you can manipulate it to fit your arm, whether you need to twist it a little bit tighter, whether you need to twist it out a little bit to make it a little bit looser. It has the opaque, transparent, and the frosty purple beads with silver spacers. I have 2 of these. It's called Girly Girl Glamour in purple. Yeah. Now keep this in mind because I've got 2 necklaces that this will match if you need a necklace for it. This is number 19, Girly Girl Glamour. The first necklace, and I only have one of each of these. The first necklace is this one, Forbidden Fruit. So again, we have the opaque, chunky beads on the bottom. These are a little bit more plum, which there aren't any of in that necklace, but that's okay because we go back to the transparent beads up here, and they do match. We have the silver pearly beads. This is 3 layers of a necklace. The earrings are the transparent purple beads on a fishhook back. This one, that top one's laying right at that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down to here, which means that last one is going to end up here. So it's going to be most of the lower chest. So this one is Forbidden Fruit. Just have one of these. It is going to be number 20. And then we have one more necklace that would also match that bracelet. Also only have one of those. This is Vidi Vici Vacation. Vidi Vici Vacation. This has the frosted beads. They are faceted. We also have some opaque purple beads in here, along with our little clusters of silver beads and discs in the center. She already owns these, Violet. The earrings are the opaque purple beads on a silver fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it'll come down here to mid-chest. So this one would also match that bracelet if you want a matching or coordinating bracelet. This is Vidi Vici Vacation. And it's number 21. Yeah, you know, if it's purple and I've had it more than 2 weeks, Helen's got it already. In fact, I've probably already sent it to her. I know those two have gone to her. All right, so now we'll ask a question, and then our next one I'll put right on time. Let's take answer number 4 on this one out of 5. You all might as well have fun with it. Name something of yours that you hope doesn't start making noises. Something of yours that you hope does not start making noises. Oh, especially the fan makes my nose tickle. Lots of hand sanitizer. The car was number 1. Nobody wants to hear the car making a noise. Your body, that is absolutely right. So Mom got that one first. Don't want your body to start making noises, whether it's stomach rumbling or something else. Don't want it to make noises. And yes, your joints in your back, you don't want those to make noises either. The refrigerator was number 2. Refrigerator was number 2. Any kind of appliances, I'm with you on that one. The alarm, that's number 3. That's one I hate hearing. Your washer and dryer, yes. Yes. All of a sudden, I keep getting this little alarm code on my dryer that says D80, which supposedly means that it's 80%, the airflow is 80% occluded, but we have cleaned out like literally everything. He has gone through all of the venting. We've checked the little vent inside. I took the dryer apart. We've done everything. And still once in a while, it just gives us that code. And we're like, don't know what's wrong with it, but as long as it keeps working, we're good. The last one was your telephone. That's another one, especially when I'm starting to try to go to sleep and I see Terry had that same idea. You do not want your phone making noise. And I hate to turn it on silent because I have kids and I have grandkids and I have parents and you never know, you know, in the middle of the night when they might be trying to get a hold of you because something bad has happened. Yeah, we did that big tube too. He cleaned out the entire thing because he had one of those long telescoping things. Everything is empty and it still does that. So, Esley sends you a text. I'm still awake when you do that, Esley. You know I usually answer you right back. That's how Esley knows when I go to sleep because she sends me texts and if I don't answer her, she knows I went to sleep. Doesn't happen very often, does it, Esley? All right, these next earrings are Urban Lineup. You lost your sound, Polly? I'm sorry. Hopefully you'll get it back. I don't know what's going on. These are called Urban Lineup. So they're circular earrings. They have a circular cutout in them, and then we have crisscrossing bars at the bottom, making little geometric shapes. I have 3 that are available in silver, 1 available in gold. There's a lot of things you wouldn't believe, Terry. This is the size. You lost sound too? It must just be Instagram. Sorry. So this is the size. Urban Lineup in gold is 1. We have 1 of. Urban Lineup in silver. I have 3 of. This is number 22. I wonder why it lost sound. At least you can see it. Should I write a sorry note and put up there? I feel bad now. Okay, you logged off and it's back. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. There have been a lot of problems with it this week, and I've heard that some other consultants had problems with it as well, so I know it's not just me, but it's very annoying. All right, these are Colossal curves in gold. So this is a large gold hoop. It looks like a double hoop. They do have a little bit of space in between them, but this is all one piece. Yeah, Polly said that she was able to log out and go back, Jane, and the sound was back, but there has been problems with Instagram lately. I do only have one pair of these remaining. This is the size. If you like your oversized hoops, this is a good choice. They're cute, they're not heavy. This is number 23. Colossal curves in gold. Caitlin, you can go ahead and do the drawing if you'd like to. Yeah, no, it was something with Instagram. I don't know what's going on. So we've got 2 more pairs of earrings left. This is Heart Racing Radiance. So these are hollow on the inside. They're actually open on that inside curve so that they don't have a lot of weight. They're very highly polished silver, heart shape on the outside. These are also an oversized hoop. So this is the size of them. We turn to the side a little bit so you can see. They're larger hoops. These are Heart Racing Radiance. I have 2 pairs of these, and they are number 24. And last but not least, while Caitlin gets our drawing together over here, these are Suede Parade. These are a perfect fall accessory because not only is the color a fall color, but the material, being suede, is a fall material. So this will match your brown suedes for fall. These are a suede wrapped hoop. So a little bit larger hoop in that kind of orangey brown. I don't know what you call that color. Let's see, do they have a name for that, Terry? There's got to be a name for it somewhere. They're calling it topaz on my color chart. I don't think it's topaz. But anyway, that brown suede that is very popular. Got 2 pairs of these. This is the size. I think Russ, it's more of a red. So we have 2 pairs. Suede Parade in brown is number 25. You need them darker brown. They haven't made a darker brown yet. They probably won't since they've already made a brown. They probably make other colors, but not that. Not a brown. Is our wheel on the bus going round and round? Terry, you are our winner tonight. Terry is our winner. Yay, Terry! Now you can stop clapping for other people and clap for yourself. All right, so one and dones on Friday night. Everything we have will be the only one of its kind here. Cannot reorder those, so make sure that you come with your fingers flexed so you can hurry up and grab those, claim them before somebody else does. So we'll be back at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with our one and done show. And then Sunday we'll have some new things and some things that I think we're going to let Max pick some out again for Sunday. Since you all like seeing what Max likes, we'll let him pick the rest of the items for Sunday. So we look forward to seeing you then at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So you all have a good rest of the week. Stay safe, be happy, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye now.